Here's part 2 on changing your expectations for anonymity and privacy with respect to your LLC or corporation. There are some other companies who are exempted from filing with FinCEN as to their ownership and control of the company. Surprisingly, most tax laws are really targeted at big companies. Well, this one actually goes in reverse. This law is targeted at small companies, small business, small LLCs. If there's a huge LLC or huge corporation like General Motors or like Daimler Chrysler, if that's still the company's name, these large companies do not have to comply with FinCEN because they're exempted under the rules and under the legislation. Apparently, if you're a big company, it's not a place where terrorists hang out, and it's apparently a place where money laundering doesn't happen. That only happens in small business. What really happens if you don't comply with the law and you don't report to the federal government who the owners of your companies are and how they're related and all the connections? The fines are $500 a day. $500 a day for failure to comply. That's huge, folks, and this is going to be another layer of compliance headaches for you in small business, just like all the other stuff you have to deal with: double entry accounting, corporate taxation, and LLC taxation, and renewing your corporation or LLC with your Secretary of State, and 1099 reporting and employee reporting. But now on top of that, you have ownership and control reporting to the federal government with huge fines for failure to comply. It's a big deal, and you need to paper it, and you need to have a plan to get yourself in good shape. And you have from here till 2024, at least in my mind, to make any changes that you may need to make for, to privatize things that you may want to keep more private. In the next episode, we'll talk about, in theory, who can access this information, which is a big concern for a lot of business people.